Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm After Luigi. We are back in X Rebirth Foundation, where my pilot is doing something weird. There we go. She's figured it out. Anyways, as I'm recording this, Egosoft has just announced that they've delayed Cradle of Humanity DLC, the Darren DLC, and with it they've also released a new ship model. I haven't actually. I should look at. It looks like, well, from the one ship I've seen, I didn't look at the full Twitter post. Um, It looks like it's a Yaki ship, because the Yaki always had modified. Yeah, well. The reason I say it looks like a Paranid ship with a Xenon tech strapped onto it, and we know that the Yaki, or Barrel as they were known in X Rebirth, do a lot of experimentation with Xenon tech, and that basically caused a lot of problems during the Terran conflict. Yes, the Yaki were working with the Argon government for a lot of that. And we see that continue into X Rebirth, where Beryl and Plutarch are working together. So I'm excited to see what the story for the Cradle of Humanity DLC is. But once again, I'm a little disappointed that the Cradle of Humanity has been delayed. But at the same time, I'd rather them delay than not. So currently the ETA is the first quarter of 2021, which I'm fine with. It means it's more likely I'll be able to enjoy it on my own time. Well, I can still enjoy my own time here. When I'm up island for a while there, I'll have better internet. I'm not sure what the internet will look like in my new place. She's about to fly straight into that asteroid, isn't she? Yep. Oh well. Anyways, so yeah, 2021 Cradle of Humanity DLC, and also that gives us more time to play through do our split start here. How are the split doing actually up there? Doesn't look like they're under attack at all. That station's still holding, and this station is being built, I think. Yes. And I have decided that I am going to go through the stories on camera for one last time, just so we can follow through, and just for people who are new, they don't have to go back and watch my previous my previous X4 videos. They can just start with this third season, as I'm calling it, and then they'll get all the content as well. So as you can see right now, we're heading back to Grand Exchange 1. I have the AI set to drop off the satellite and the resource probe, which is what I think I need. Yeah. So it looks like we have achieved the objective for claiming 11th hour. I'm gonna have to start looking at getting some boarding craft ready so I can start going into Argon territory with some cap ships. Silicon traders are still working hard, I see. You're not idle. It doesn't look any of them are idling, at least. Yeah, getting one per sector seems to be good enough for a split territory, it seems. Let's have a look, actually. Yeah. You need me to still manually trade for you. What's your skill level? Oh, you're still not quite at 2 stars. There we go. Some weird barrel, doing some weird turns and stuff on that.
Activating travel drive.
Are you about to fly through the highway? There we go. I think it's time though that I start building some cheap fighters to keep up. That's not cheap. 16, is that the cheapest? Oh, interesting. Let's just check the speeds on those vessels. Compare ships. Add ships. S. We want the Tuatara mineral with a split travel drive. Just do the Mark II. Confirm and compare it with the Asp, I think. Oh, we have the Jaguar.
Good work. I'm receiving a much clearer signal from the tear. Almost immediately, I can see that there are far more gravimetric shears here compared to any other anomaly ever documented. That indicates mass. But of what? This shows some similarities with a jump gate event horizon. But there is something else. Could it be a temporal distortion? Perhaps dimensional? Very interesting. Would you please deploy a resource probe in the specified area? I'm curious of this environment.
Oh. That's interesting that the Jaguar is slower. Can I actually just double check that I'm looking at the right ship? Yeah, the Jaguar's the Scout. Yeah, that's interesting. This Tuatara is faster too. Alright, time to get out of this chair. It looks like I messed up.
Resource probe. Autopilot. Engage empty space. Autopilot. Disengage.
You will now be able to see the yields of the resources in the area, should you wish to extract them. As for our research, it seems that nearby objects are covered in exotic particles, possibly spewed from the anomaly. I hate to be a bother, but I have an idea on how to proceed. We will need a ship to be flown to a very precise location near the anomaly. If we fit the ship with the right equipment, we may be able to open the tear wider and have a better idea of what is on the other side. This will likely end up in the ship's destruction, so I will help cover the expenses of acquiring a new ship for the task.
Satellite.
Perfect. Now.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Ice refineries. Oh well, it's not going to be able to. Oh, of course it tells me right there. So you know what, actually? Let us buy a ship from here. We really don't care about a Talati life anyways, and we'll set that we'll actually upgrade that Jaguar out then, and trick out and start using it to upgrade trade offers then. And default behavior. Oh wow, you are really a crappy pilot. Are you finished your order yet? No. Come on, build. What's taking it so long? Oh, now you're good.
Can I help?
You're fired.
Autopilot. Disengage.
And now for the you.
We found something out here.
Autopilot. Engaged.
All right.
Autopilot. Disengaged. Autopilot. Engaged.
Perfect. Now how did that up? Do you have a better crew member yet? Nope. Wow. I'm not getting any luck with RNG, not even 1 star on these guys. Come on, 1 star, that's all I need. Not 1 star in piloting. Wow. I wonder if the either I'm just particularly unlucky today, or aren't the skill level of pilot is based a bit upon your reputation. I think it's based a bit on reputation.
Empty space. Autopilot disengaged.
And this is just a day when RNG hates me. Did you literally go around the long way? Wow. So anyways, let's just keep trying to get a decent ass pilot for this vessel. Can I fire you as well? I want to try this. Ah, perfect. Oh, that messed that up. Anyways, while we're waiting on that, let's get a Tuatara going just because I accidentally messed that up. The Tuatara mineral will go 5335, while regular Tuatara was slower. Wow, that's weird that the Tuatara mineral is faster. How are you doing? Still 18 more minutes. Perfect. It's on its way. Ah, yes, the Guillemot is on its way. Oh, look at this thing. That's a odd-looking ship, to say the least, but not bad-looking. We're 100 kilometers out and closing quickly. We'll be able to continue this very shortly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly over there and fix that. What do you have in your inventory now, I wonder? I've asked already what to do. That's not bad. "200 kilometers out." Oh, I slowed him down. That is progressing. Alright, that's 130 kilometers
Empties
out.
asteroid. Willamette. Sentinel.
Willamette is how that's pronounced.
Empty space.
Oh, I did the weird out of sight where it shuts down its engines way too soon.
Willamette. Sentinel.
Argon, yeah.
Vanguard.
Come on. Let us just fly out of sector and see if that fixes things.
Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disengaged. Autopilot. Engaged.
Hope it speeds up once I'm out of sector. And through the gate? Yep. All highway.
Entering Grand Exchange 4.
Let's reset the order and see if that speeds it up a little.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Oh yeah, that did the trick. And once in the place.
Oh, wait. Be sure that the ship is evacuated. It is far too early in this experiment for needless casualties.
Yeah, no, we're gonna let this fly to die.
Ives. Sentinel. Superhighway Grand Exchange 1. Entering Grand Exchange 1.
I love how some of the highways just launches out of them. Especially when under manual control.
Empty space.
Actually, can I just fire the Telati?
Very good.
Nope,
You
no.
seem to be ready for the initial test. I would advise that you clear the area, as there are a number of unknowns.
Beautiful. Do you have a decent pilot on board? Yes, you do. Okay. Bam.
I have successfully interfaced with the ship. I am increasing the output of the power plant while reducing the shielding of the antimatter containers to see if that affects the anomaly.
Willamette. Sentinel.
Wonderful! We are not getting a reaction. The ship is beginning to show strain, but I will continue to push it further. Keep your distance. The tear is expanding. It's about to reach the ship. The antimatter will most likely detonate. What is this? Some large artificial structure. So this is what was on the other side of the tear. It does seem that our investigation has led to some potentially groundbreaking discovery. Now, my friend, this is where we must proceed with both haste and caution. Tearing free space-time with an antimatter explosion was far from restrained. We now have something in front of us of untold scientific value. We would be fools to continue carelessly. For the benefit of the universe, let us hurry and claim our prize before someone can beat us to it. I'll be damned if some passing Taladi junk dealer decides to break it down for spare parts, or worse yet, the Ministry of Finance Science Division. I will begin to interface with the structure remotely. Do you mind flying around it so I can make some additional readings? Let's start over here.
I love the scale of Terran stations. I can't wait to start building these myself, but once again, we're waiting until 2021 for Terran facilities.
Autopilot. Disengage.
These markings are not quite as alien as I would have expected from such an object. Could this be a top-secret installation? Oh my. I do hope we haven't hijacked some distant Terran station.
Oh, we definitely have.
It does seem somewhat unfinished, and the materials it is constructed of are quite strange. Even the computer pathways I am navigating are unconventional. I cannot yet ascertain the function of this asteroid-like mass in regards to the rest of the station. Given these readings, it may well be a power source. How interesting. Wonderful. You see, the station is now under our control. We have access to much of its systems, although some are so alien, I will need to take the time to investigate them further. There appear to be connection points for additional station modules, and they do seem to conform to our standards. If we wish to physically interface with the station without damaging it, I suggest constructing an area to land. Oh, it appears I must go. My split employers are approaching, and they do sound agitated. I will be in touch when I am able. As I have said, see if you are able to merge their technology with our own by building a dock. Take care, my friend.
Alright, so first things first is we're going to go find a construction ship to hire.
Engaged.
And while we're going to do that, we're going to fly over to Antigua to start their mission changes, because it will take a while for us to get all the resources necessary for this station. Now, I got to decide if I want to put a full-on trade ship on this thing, or if I just want... Actually, Antigua is going to give us a courier vessel, so I'm going to wait for the little courier. just going to keep open this map so we can grab the first construction vessel that comes along that isn't. I don't want to hire a split construction vessel because it looks like split their vessels are in short enough supply up there. Let me see if I can find a Tlati or a Paranid one. Flying through Paranid space should get us one.
Entering system.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Nobilious fortune.
And now we need to make sure we get enough resources. Okay, I'm just going to write this down. Electronics 51, energy cells 101, and hull parts 185.
Entering system. IS mists.
I will use the BOA for now just because it is our only trade ship. One. You can buy hull parts from this guy, can't you? No. Hull parts we want 185. And 101 for energy cells. There. And you're gonna go drop them off there. Oops.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim. Entering system. Holy vision. Entering system. True sight.
Yeah, I think a small container module is all it needs. But the rest of those resources will wait for our...
Entering system. Second contact.
Oh wow, Holy Order is really pushing into second contact flashpoint.
Entering system. Argon Prime. Entering system. Atikva's
We don't need that right now. Perfect. Lots of Argon ships in this area, which is why the combat music came on. But anyways, this is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we will start talking to the Hitiko people. I'll see you guys then. Bye.